Substitution for Germany, number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And it's Pedri.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field,
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
14,
Brilliantly cut out.
Substitution.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bhutan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ferdinand. It's a really well-measured ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. A header! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Gea gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Araujo was in no mood for any of that. Very much into the last knockings. Mbappe always looking for that half a chance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's being shifted off it.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Maradona. Now it's Rashford.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's McAllister. Some really good ball movement. Oh, there's the shot!
Rashford really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Juve. He's on it, can he get away? And the referee brings it to a close. Germany have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible.
Vieri, he's Vieri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Shot a goal! That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Ibrahimovic. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Araujo cuts out the pass. That is good progress on the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Oh, this looks sharp. Distributed tidily. Foot in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Donatoni. Messi. Raul. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Silvestre with the slight tackle there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's rising! Goal, Germany! And there is your opener. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough.
It's Vieri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Batistuta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is one way to stop him. Pedri, Xabi Alonso with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ferdinand. This is a promising build-up. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Donatoni. And here's Vieri. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Stood up well to him there. A heavy challenge. Belletti. Raul. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Germany come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're on the way for the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ibrahimovic. Lam. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And here's Messi. Has crossed into the middle. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Batistuta. Messi. Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina have their second corner now. And it's Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieri's cross.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Cambio en Argentina. Lo reemplazará.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly.
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio en Argentina. Entran.
Corner number 3 coming up. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Chance! Germany have the chance to go the other way. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Germany have now... He's had a shot! Bellingham. Vieira. McAllister powering forward here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Hullet. Hullet going forward. Tries from distance. Vieri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Vieri. Oh, nice touch. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jordan Henderson. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Olmo. Jordan Henderson. He is just caressing the ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Argentina seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That's the throw. Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. Goes down, but nothing given. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Closing in on goal. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Germany have themselves a chance from the spot. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. And that is well cleared. Rijkaard. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Bellingham cuts it out. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
And it's Bellingham, driving through the middle. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Still goalless. And here's Bellingham. In with the challenge. Reinders towering forward here. That is a great pick out. Haaland. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Germany have their second corner now. Terrific effort! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Nuno Mendes.
Germany always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view.
Can he finish? Goal, Italy! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira. And it's Bellingham. For Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cunha getting this one clear. Saliba. That's a sharp pass. Szoboszlai. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That was
Solid goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nuno Mendes. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, super ball!
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rice. Threads one in. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Rice. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes
Reinders.
have been indicated.
Shooting chance! Haaland finds himself offside. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Germany unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
Well,
to be
obviously
thrown away.
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. It is a corner. Cunha plays it short. Matheus Cunha's cross. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Cunha. Rice. That's Rijkaard. Vieira running with intent. Looking for the run. Szoboszlai stood his ground strongly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Ibrahimovic simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Substitution for Germany.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Saliba getting this one clear.
Joe Neves. Number 10,
Italy are looking to go
Mbappe.
forward now.
Number 20, Rafinha.
Van Basten going forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Reinders.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
And he shoots! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now a decent chance! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It's made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Kylian Mbappe.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is
Germany cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It is a corner, good chance. They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lahm.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe. Olise tries to pass it through, and that's aimed at towering header, and no mistake. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the two
Substitution for
coaches
Germany.
are signalling
Number
changes here, both at the
16.
same time.
Now, coming on to replace him is number 22.
And it's Rodri.
Hakimi. Substitutions taking place.
Kubo takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Kubo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
Great chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Italy now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. No, he's not getting past him there. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rafinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubo is flagged offside. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodri gets it away. We are into overtime. Germany have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he's there to clear it. João Neves. That's the end. Germany can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
That parking in the area around the stadium
Well,
is
how will we
strictly
look back on
forbidden.
that?
Yeah,
Please
well,
use
I've been
parking
on the
provided
losing
by the
side
club
in
or
games
any other
like
paid
this,
parking
and I can
facilities
tell
in
you
the
it
area.
really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills...
Mbappe! And this is Ibrahimovic, takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Impressive jump! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Reinders. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's made it back. Oh, he's having a go! Well, there's the clearance. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Eder Militao. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot... Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then... And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Germany currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. He's in a great position here. Foot in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Reinders. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. And here's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. This is a promising build-up. He's had a shot! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Italy are back in business!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cunha goes short. Matheus Cunha. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy have their second corner now. They've played it short. And it's Mendes. And he's gone backward. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners.
He's having a hit! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he's taking no chances there. Another chance from a corner. Germany have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Nuno Mendes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. Oh, it's Van Basten! Eder Militao gets it away. Mbappe in with the challenge. Chiellini. Mbappe. Reinders. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the counter is on. Cunha has created one goal already. Matheus Cunha! Lahm. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And just quick reminder,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Germany ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we get things going again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, it's Van Basten. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. Bellingham running with intent. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Lahm. João Neves. João Neves! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
That pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Lam. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, the ball's gone astray.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the
Reinders
field,
cuts a frustrated
number
figure right
18,
now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's well spotted. David De Gea. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira. Now it's Thuram, gives it back. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Germany. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 87, John Evans. Number 14,
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
coming on the field. Number
And it's
7,
Mendes.
Polise.
That is headed for the...
Number
Getting
8,
up there!
Szoboszlai.
And
Number
no, he
37,
couldn't find the finish.
Thuram has
Substitution in
delivered a
progress.
really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
The most accurate pass. Kubo. That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that was very necessary, and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Kubo. Oh, good ball!
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has been cut short. Can they find an extra gear here? And here's Thuram. Knocks it out wide. Drills. Oh, shooting! And again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And back to the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3
These officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely feet. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He shifted it to the flank. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot!
Kubo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. De Paul finding himself in space. "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Germany. Number 2.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Gabriel. Substitutions taking place.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's the pull.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rafinha. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Alvarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Osimhen. Szoboszlai. Kubo. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. De Paul.
There they go, hunting again.
For Valverde. Saliba. And it's Valverde. And it's Kubo. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Kubo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again.
So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
So those
information
15
provided
minutes
by the
have
local
flown
police.
by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Valverde. And Guardiol chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
De Paul. And here's Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Thuram. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's put paid to the danger. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Osimhen. Olise. Osimhen. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So spot kicks imminent. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Ibrahimovic is over the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Kubo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Bang! No doubt about that one.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
This for parity. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Italy with the chance to go 2 up. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Germany feeling the pressure. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Italy are looking for comfort. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Germany looking to keep step.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Alvarez is the 4th man to step up. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for
And we
nothing.
come to you now with a quick request for
Well, how will we
support
look back
from
on
our
that?
World
Yeah, well,
Charity
I've been on the
Fund.
losing side in games like this, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And we have our very first corner. Cunha with the short one. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Germany are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham finding himself in space. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Another pass just keeps it to Mbappe! Goal, Germany! And Germany are in front.
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Big chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's Reinders. Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's got away from it. Oh, he's been... And one more try! Duke gets flagged offside. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Olise. João Neves. Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now he'll try from distance. Threads one in, and the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good take in a good area. And he's had it nicked away. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Duke, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Tries to play it through. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Pretty robust defending.
Just eases him off the ball. Duke powering forward here. Knocks it. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nuno Mendes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Diouf. Oh, it's shot a goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Matheus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. And that should get the job done.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Reinders. And he thumps it clear. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. João Neves. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here?
No,
it's Van Basten.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Germany leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Down to business again. Germany currently ahead by the smallest of margins. That is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Rice. Reinders. Looking tidy in possession here. And now they can clear their lines. Diouf. So, what can they make of this? Olise. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bellingham. He's in a good position here. João Neves. And it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Into the channel. Dink through. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Germany just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. In with the challenge. Saliba getting this one clear. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And a chance! And no mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution for Germany. Number 87.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Reinders. Number 7,
Nuno Mendes. Now the delivery.
Number 8,
Vieira attempts a clearance.
Number 5, Bellingham.
And that has put paid to that.
Number 20,
Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Germany still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Lahm. He's found a way through. Saliba gets it away. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rice. And here's Kubo. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Van der Ven makes the interception. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No way through, so takes a shot! And that's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. It's the ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Germany. Number 3.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Just one in it now.
Coming on the field.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 9.
That has been cut short.
Substitution.
Ball's gone astray. Thuram. So close to drawing level.
Thuram was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And it's Kubo. Now it's to Paul. And he's managed to get free. To Paul! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. De Paul proves too strong. Tries to pass it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Italy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Turan. Now it's Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lahm makes a move down the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lahm has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Lahm.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
And he can clear it away. And that will be the final act. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Militao getting this one clear. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ardeguler. Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Good take, and is he in? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that...
Oh, great leap! And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. First quarter of an hour gone. Out towards the flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chiellini.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now. Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Reinders. Darwin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
João Neves. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Darwin. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Space for him to turn and look. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the ball's got... Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers with whip. Roberto Carlos. Now Militao. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's been hooked away. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Reinders is onto this. This is a promising build-up. Goulet. João Neves. And it's Lam. And here's Ibrahimovic. Alvarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
A quick reminder today that
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Germany really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Germany, number 13.
So the action resumes.
Coming on the field is
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And the game has liftoff!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he's got his cross in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Olise makes a move down the right. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Germany still behind, thanks to that solitary strike. It's anyone's ball now. Reinders. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe has the space to scheme. He's rising! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to get it clear. Now, can they get it back? Saliba can clear it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal, he's got away. And that is headed for the middle. Chance, surely! Nearly, but not quite.
Nunez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution for Germany. Number 87.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 21.
And he's been shifted off it.
Coming on the
Ibrahimovic
field,
looking
number
in
8.
every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to
20,
realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's gone looking for safety. It's a threatening ball. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, sweet feet. Rice. He leaps for it. And he's quick to get rid.
Substitution for Germany. Number 3, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Nuno Mendes. Substitution in progress.
And that's aimed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice physical challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Coming on the field is number 9, Erling Haaland. Substitution.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
DiMarco.
Can he get it through?
Olise.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Foot in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
DiMarco. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Eder Militao. Nuno Mendes. Germany go in search of a late winner.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Basten. Time added on 4 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Well, they've got it again. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Substitution for Germany.
Number 7,
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Rafinha. Camavinga does well to get it back. Camavinga powering forward here. Hakimi. Distributed tidily. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Camavinga running with the ball. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. In by DiMarco. And it's Van Basten. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Germany are down to 10 men. Camavinga. Kubo. Very nicely done. Rafinha wins the duel this time. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Attendees, this is
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Rafinha. And it's Szoboszlai. And Mendes. Camavinga making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a throw. That's good play. It's a good-looking delivery. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Kubo. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Oh, Red, nice interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, good spread. There's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alarm. Quality ball. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So after all of that, what can we say?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Haaland is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
DiMarco is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Yeah, good pen that.
He had to, and he did. Ibrahimovic is second man up. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Van Basten, second in line for them. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Germany with this chance to pull 2 clear. Of course. They're up by 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Germany are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Nunez is the fourth man to step forward for them. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Germany have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
After the final whistle today.
So there it is. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Space for him to turn and look. Played in with purpose. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ketelaere, Van Basten, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Basten, great vision. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's an excellent interception. Now it's Alvarez. Nicely aimed pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Valverde. João Neves wins the duel this time. Valverde. Germany are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great leap! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Ketelaere, now it's Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him. João Neves. Threads one in, now it's Reinders. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Italy are down to 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Mbappe, little pass back. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eder Militao. He is through here. Olise. Chance! And that was very necessary. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now they can break here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy have their second corner now. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Yeah.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Lahm. Ball in towards the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Hakimi. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Rice. Here's Rodri. And it's Chiellini. And Hakimi. Valverde. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Rodri.
2 added minutes.
And here's Alvarez. Takes a shot! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Olise. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Germany currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Valverde. Rodri. For Valverde. And he's forced to go back. Rice. And it's Rodri. Looking for the run. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Oh, good climb! Lahm carries the ball down the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. And here's Alvarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tries to pass it through. Eder Militao. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Passes coming off in quick succession here. For Olise. And it's Lahm. And this is Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Elects to cross.
Well, it's
and a chance!
Substitution for Germany.
Corner number 2 then.
Joe Neves. Number 21, Reinders. Number 7, Olise.
Pulls it back.
10,
well played and well cleared.
Coming on the field.
It's a really well measured ball.
Number 5,
Lahm delivers.
Bellingham. Number
It's a decent
20,
clearance.
Rafinha. Number 9,
He's had it nicked away.
Substitution.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Nunez. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth quarter of the game. A header! Oh, it's hit the post! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Camavinga. Darwin. Camavinga. That's been slipped through. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good effort! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Thuram! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.